I don't know if my greet into the Raiders went through at all. So I feel kind of bad that I left them hanging. But they probably just tapped out and then just like went somewhere else. Damn. I mean, I noticed that chat like got really slow, but I'm like, I mean, it happens, like, cause like we had a pretty like high frequent like back and forth with each other, and then it suddenly died. But I'm like, well, that's happened before, so I'll just keep talking. I have no idea when I went down. What was the last thing that you guys heard me talk about? And the weird thing is that I know that sometimes whenever the stream comes back, it doesn't come back for everybody. Like, it makes some people have to refresh. No fucking way! After opening the container, shortly after. Damn, what was I talking about? I don't even remember. Dude, all the content. The content we were talking about. What about my autistic introduction? Did nobody see that? Nobody's gonna care who I am now. What? Wait a minute. I don't know if Misha heard me say that I hope that she had a good stream and to have a good night. And what if I kind of seemed like... Oh, okay. Because that would have been, like, horrible if I didn't, like, properly greet. Like, get raided, dies immediately. Oh, thank you for the follow. I guess the OBS is probably going to be broken for a little bit. I love water games. I'm on the quest to get more and more of them. I got... follow... Oh, no, it's just a late delayed follow thing. But thank you. But yes, sorry about that. The internet's been good lately. Haven't really had any issues, but whenever I do have issues, it tends to be late at night, which kind of sucks. I think I need to like restart or reload my save or whatever, because like you guys missed some stuff. I don't think it did. The last message, like, I don't even know if you guys... Did you guys hear me talking about that when I talked about... I talked about, like, Cold Fear, Dead Aim, mentioned the ship part in Resident Evil 7. If it didn't go through, if you still see your message, you can copy it and paste it back. Okay, at least... So it let my autism go through. Now give me yours. I like it because like ships are they're kind of vulnerable, you know. You're like on a little floating fortress that's not too big but not too small, but it is away from society, or it can be. You know, things can, like, I mean, there's a variety in like environments, right? You have some big open areas like dining halls or whatever, but then you have like narrow corridors and stuff. Like, it just makes for a good environment, good setting, and aesthetics, you know, like the kind of furnishing that you would see on a ship, stuff like that. Circle windows, I love that. Oil rigs, ships, underwater bases, submarines are all awesome. Yeah, literally. I don't know if has there ever been a game set on an oil rig? I don't know if you could really do that though. Oil rigs, I don't know how expansive they are. I don't think they tend to be so. Like, mostly you're just doing a little bit of work there. They're not like a ship, exactly. Not that I'm an expert. Don't remember Cold Fear, the Scottish horror game. Cold Fear. I love Cold Fear. It's my favorite mediocre. It's not bad mediocre. It's just like good mediocre. PumpkinSynth is now streaming. Still Wakes the Deep. Is that a game? Because I might have heard of that and know it. Let me look it up. Hold on. Because my entire internet went out, so Steam was being a little bit weird. Still... I have that on a wish list. What is this game, actually? I've been adding so many water-themed games. Friends. Oh, thank you for the follow. Is this, oh, Chinese room. Never mind. It's gonna be mid. I'm just checking. It might be okay. I think it's gonna be walk-in sim narrative then, right? But I'll still check it out, because, like, I mean, if I'm willing to play Liminal Spaces Sloppa for the sake of the water autism, I can do anything. We need it for the content. I was a little bit worried because I'm thinking, like, am I gonna run out of, like, water-themed games to stream on here? But no, there's a lot, especially if you don't limit it too much. Like, if you ships, beaches, water in general, submarine type stuff. Hell, I could play Man of Medan again if I wanted to. Which, I guess we could stream it to show how it's a missed opportunity. Sonic Adventure 1's whole plot is water-based. Oh! You're technically right. I wonder, maybe I should... Oh, that's right! I crashed out during... That was that. I was going through the Menhera episode, and I was dealing with it when I was streaming Sonic Adventure 2 for the first time, at least as a VTuber. And I left off somewhere because I kept getting thrown off my game, and it was pissing me off. So we need to get back to Sonic Adventure 2, because I like Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 1's cool, though, but I'll have to play that for this one, because it's water-themed. Barrow Trauma would go hard. Yeah, I actually never thought about streaming Barrow Trauma, because I suck at it. I'm actually really, really bad at it. The only thing I know how to do is be medic, and not even good. Normally, I'm a good medic, but in Barrow Trauma, I'm terrible, and people yell at me. Speaking of Barrow Trauma, it's going to be an off-stream thing, but I got a bunch of my friends, mostly streamers, to do a big full lobby Barrow Trauma thing this Saturday. I invited a lot of people, more than the max limit, which is like 15. I think that most people probably won't make it, though. It's kind of just hard to get, like, a bunch of people all in one place, because everybody has different schedules, different moods, etc. But if we can get, like, 10 people even... for that would be cool, because I like the idea of chaos. I'm sorry. It's not a community night thing in the Discord. I wanted to do something with my streamer friends, because I don't actually reach out to most of my streamer friends very often to collab or to even play games or to even talk. Really, I don't really DM people much, because I assume nobody wants to hear from little me. But we'll do a community night, like I don't do stuff with you. I think we should do a quick 2 deathmatch again. Because, I mean, we don't always have to, like, play a new game over and over again. The last thing we did was Half-Life Deathmatch. Let's do a little bit more Quake 2. That was fun. We've only done it 2 times. The first time was cut short because the internet went out. But that and peak Friend Slopper. But that means Machina won't come because he hates Friend Slop. Have you streamed Soma? If not, it's also horror, but underwater. I haven't streamed it, but I played a little bit of it. I just remember thinking that it was like a tiny little bit Reddit. But I use Reddit as a blanket term for literally anything that exists, so need to come up with something else. I called something Reddit recently, and I don't think that's the term I should use. Oh, that's right. So people were recommending me, and I'm so grateful. Feel free to spam me with recommendations if it's water themes, because I need the help with that. But they were recommending me water games, and somebody recommended a game that I called it Reddit, but what it actually is it looks like a game Reddit would like, and it's like a certain type of fantasy, but I don't know what to call it. Islandish fantasy set on an island, and you use bows and arrows, whatever you call that. I don't know what the right term is. But I've actually been wanting to bring that up and be like, actually, I shouldn't have called it Reddit. It's not Reddit, it's something else. No, not... Actually, I think it maybe is Minecrafty, like, use rocks and beat the trees to make axes to blah, blah, blah. Voyagers of Nera. I was dismissive of it at first, but then I'm like, actually, you know what? It is water-based. This could actually be cool. I should... Every now and then, I think it's fine to play something that's out of my aesthetic preferences here and there. Because I do have my preferences, but this might actually be a fun game. I also worry that maybe some people don't know me very well, and that some people might, hey, Pumpkin, you might like this, and then I go, I don't know, that's Reddit. It looks awful, and then they slink away and feel bad. I hope that this never happens, but I'm sure it has. People don't know that I'm an asshole, but I don't mean to be. Voyagers of Nera is a cooperative survival crafting game where you must survive a magical ocean world brimming with lost spirits and deadly monsters, sail to distant islands, build beautiful villages, and surf across the waves with up to 10 players. It looks kind of cool. It is an island, but I mean, here, I'll pull up the aesthetic actually. I'm a streamer and I'm supposed to entertain. from an aesthetical standpoint, I will say anything that looks like this doesn't appeal to me. Anything that looks like this, or like Breath of the Wild, like Zelda, kind of. Not to say that Breath of the Wild is like an ugly game. It's actually quite beautiful, but anything that looks like this, I tend to not like vibe with it. It gets filtered out for me pretty strong because we have 8,000 games that come out every single year, and so I have to like narrow it down. Breath of the Wild isn't Reddit, it's just boring and empty and soulless. I don't even know if I've never actually thought to describe Zelda as Reddit. I don't even know what I would call Zelda as an IP, but it seems like fine and cool. It's a classic. Barotrauma is very fascinating, but I don't have friends to play with. That's why you can play it with me. One of these days we can do, well, I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to. Like, okay, now you're guilted into joining my Discord and playing with me. No. But off topic, aside that, maybe one of these days we could do a Barotrauma night in the Discord and play that together. Because, I mean, the idea and concept of it is really cool. I just wish that I didn't suck ass at it. Because everyone gets to do the cool stuff because of it. Like, if you suck and you don't know how to contribute, you're going to be the medic. And you're going to sit there in a corner and you're going to help everyone when they get boo-boos. Everyone else gets to go out voyaging and going out in the dark water, fighting things a little bit, steering the ship. That's so cool. I don't feel like I ever get to really experience the trueness of Barotrauma. Granted, you can pick multiple classes. Like, you don't just have to be medic. You can be something and medic, I think is how it works. Medic con, just don't get hit. Well, everyone else gets hit, so I gotta help them. Yeah, see, this is not what I think of when I think of Reddit either. Like, Borderlands 2 is the penultimate insufferable Reddit game that too many people like for some reason. So you're basically saying that, like, you wouldn't call this Reddit. I don't even know what I would call this. What is this, and who is it for exactly? And why don't I like it? Is it because it's not grimdark or something? Maybe it looks too full of life with happiness. Voyager, have you played it? Is it good? Because I want to give it a chance because it got recommended to me because it's like water hub based, and then somebody recommended the game that Anita likes, Anita Sarkeesian. It's about a girl, and it's also like interconnected, like with a water hub kind of thing. And I mean, I never had particular interest in the game, but if it's water, then I guess I have to. Yeah, it was you, yo. I'll consider it. I'll consider it because of the water. I never actually even like looked into the game. I'm just like, oh, I don't know what that is. So then, what does Reddit mean? I think I just call anything that I don't like Reddit. It has the Hoyo art style, but I wouldn't... Hoyo? They're not anime, though. It's like Pixar style, isn't it? Like the Fortnite kind of Western-looking style. Or it's like got that... They're stylized models, which is cool. Finally not photorealistic, but they're cartoony clay looking. Genshin-esque. Yeah, maybe that's fair. I don't really like Genshin. I can use this for something. Now I have a like kind of like a border, like a rope or something. What should I do with this? Because I mean, I've made a stick. So what do I do with this? I can put it on top of chat. What if I, oh, you guys can, like, carry us. It's like you're like a bunch of ants, like worker ants, and you can carry this board to your, like, den and give it to your queen. Trying to unsquish it. There we go. We'll be able to use this for other purposes later. Reddit is like epic, quirky, chunkus, and pseudo-intellectual bullshit that thinks it's smarter than it is, in a usually very smug and sarcastic way. Which is a lot of things, correct. I think that Reddit could have more, there's more elements to Reddit. You know, so I think there's other things that could also be Reddit that don't necessarily qualify as that. The quirky, whatever. What do you call, what was that game where it came out and everybody laughed at it? It's like a Tumblr core game. Do we just call it Tumblr? It was a game where it was narrative. It was about a band. Dustborn. What do we call that? Twitter game? Twitter? Tumblr? Or do you call that Reddit? Is that Reddit? Hi, Gloomy. Did you like the movie? Marvel core can also be considered Reddit. Hey, wait a minute. Speaking of, aren't we supposed to get some kind of pop figure game for, like, Gears of War IP? Dustborn isn't even Tumblr core. It's like 2014 Tumblr core. Isn't it great? Isn't pop culture just what people call Reddit nowadays? I guess so. Like, a lot of popular things are just Reddit. That's the insane thing about Dustborn. It doesn't feel like it was even meant to come out this decade. They were late to the party. Some people do kind of live in the past, or don't mentally grow up, or don't, like, you know, they don't keep up. They don't evolve. But it's kind of funny when it happens. But let's get back to the water game. Sorry for the halt. I just didn't expect the internet to go out. Millennial slop. Stuck in PS1, PS2 forever. I'm stuck in kind of the same era. But I'm gonna close the game and I'm gonna boot it back up and we won't miss the cutscenes. Not that they really matter, but it's for the experience for y'all, I guess. What's sad about Dustborn? What's sad? I almost considered getting it to, like, hate play it, but then I'm like, looks like it's about 10 hours, and it looks like I'm gonna just say, that's cringe, that's cringe, that's cringe, and that's cringe over and over again, when I could play something good. I'm not against the idea of hate playing something. I just don't think I want it to be that. Oh, you know what I hate played? I hate played Heavy Rain. Because when I was young, I thought Heavy Rain was awesome. And then I gave it another chance, and I'm like, this actually is horrible. But, like, awesome. Like, I'll hate play. Like, what is that studio called? Quantum Dreams? I had to unmute the game. Resident Evil. What's sad about Dustborn is that the creator of The Longest Journey made it one of the greatest point-and-click adventures ever game. The Longest Journey? I haven't heard of that. When did that come out? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for inclusion and stuff, but I'm not a big fan of everything is hideously ugly and embarrassing. I think there's a way to do things. Just like, certain philosophies aren't inherently bad concepts. It's just all a matter of how do you implement it, right? So it's like, I guess another example of that would be, oh my god, that shadow, I thought it was like reflection from behind me. Concord? It's like, why didn't nobody like Concord? Because it's just, it doesn't look good. It doesn't have good character design. It's in an oversaturated market. Early 2000s? Oh, 1999, okay. Previously, studio shut down earlier this year. What, for Dustborn?
No.
And for some reason, 2014 Tumblr especially wanted everything to look so hideously ugly in person. Because they just hate the beautification of media. They don't like everything being supermodels, being beautiful and slender and perfect or whatever. So they're like, gonna take Madoka Magica and make her 5,000 pounds and make her in a wheelchair. Or just like certain crude art styles, but I don't think they realize it's crude. They think it's like cute or charming.
But I can't authorize that.
Too long didn't read. It's very average. Exploration is fun. Progression system and tech is very clunky. Combat felt so slow and tedious most of the time. And for some reason, they implemented a glider system like in Genshin. Wait, which game? The water game? Concord would have looked fine normal if they went with a cartoony style, but they went with the weird hyper-realistic style. Weren't they trying, like, based on that cinematic trailer they did, weren't they trying to be like Guardians of the Galaxy core or something? Oh, I guess we were missing out on the cutscene. Well, you're gonna enjoy this then. I have, like, no ammo. I was really hoping that I would run fast enough and then Parker would finish him off or something. Okay, right. Oh, what? You didn't get caught by the explosion? I need to utilize the barrels while I can. Damn, the range on them is just not great. Now it's good. Maybe it's because, like, if you're not far enough, or if you're not close enough, it doesn't really count. Okay, that actually worked. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah! Parker!
We have very little time.
I want to play with monsters. Wait, what, these guys? Ah, you bitch! If any enemies jump out, I'm just gonna ignore them and go through the door. Oh no, I gotta lock in a little bit. I don't like timers, they stress me out. I've been struggling with ammo this playthrough. Oh shit, I should have been scanning them.
We're out of time.
Oh, you don't want to die here, do you?
I think they kind of, like, some people have already realized it. Like, there's like a bit of a divide or variety in the game dev sphere, which is good. Like, there's something for everybody. Like, if you want Tumblr stuff, it exists. If you want not, you know, it exists. Like, what's that game that it's a Marvel battle? I don't know if it's battle royale. Well, it's like Marvel Overwatch. Everybody's super sexualized and like hot in that. It's crazy. So we get that stuff. Yeah, Marvel Rivals. I like Emma Frost. I would never play it though. Well, we're out of time because you kept having the counter go down. Oh, that's right. Do we have to do this arena thing? Whoa, Rachel! Hey, do you remember what happens when you mess with me? I told you what happens, woman! Stop! Ah! You're just here to distract me with your assets. And I'm gonna let you know right now that it does work, but I gotta go, sorry. I don't think they want me to actually fight her, which is unfortunate. Because now I'm not even interested in anything except her. Can I wedge in there? Okay, nope. Oh, I want to scan her. I can get her essence. You do? Oh, wait, let me scan you, bitch. Did that finalize? Hold on. You. Hold on, she's staggered. Oh no! Scan! I don't understand. Why wasn't it working? Oh yeah. I'm gonna die. I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. I'll shit on Stellar Blade. It looks lame. No offense. Where do they want me to go again? Oh, we're almost out of time. Did I even go the right way? Oh, hi! Whoa! It's over. Hold on, we'll start over. No, her oiled body does not make it look like a good game. I'm sorry.
H, don't you ever quit?
Oh, yeah, let me scan. Fuck you, bitch! I just don't want to scan her anymore. I don't care. But it looks like such a generic, like, aesthetical style.
H, don't you ever quit?
So this time I go this way. No, generally from what I've heard and seen of Stellar Blade, it just looks kind of like not as like fun as like something like Bayonetta or like Devil May Cry. Okay. Oh, I would think I was just supposed to go up here. I mean, what? Maybe I'm supposed to go this way? I really want to fight Rachel. Whatever. Oh shit.
Sorry,
Oops.
but I don't have time to play with you.
I forgot that this game actually has challenge sometimes. But I don't think we actually need to kill him. We just need to, Oh shit! Oh my god! I want to find... Oh my god! If I could just deal with the... With Rachel, with the rocket launcher.
We're out of time.
We're not out of time. Whoa! Get off! No, I can do it! I can do it! Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! Do I have the rocket launcher still? Where is it? Give me the rocket launcher! Oh, there it is. Get off of me. Oh, she can grab my foot? No. Did she turn me around? Hold on. What do I get from her? Oh my god! Whoa! Oh shit! Ah! Explodes. Alright, I can do it this time. And now I know that Rachel will follow me in here. They probably expect you to use the rocket launcher on the boss guy. But that's not what we're gonna do. Now I know to not bother fighting her here. Yeah! I refuse to take this.
Don't do it.
I just think that mainly, like, I do filter things out a lot if aesthetically and vibe-wise they don't really seem, like, for me. And, Stellar Blade doesn't really stand out to me. Nier Automata, I guess it kind of does, but it doesn't look as appealing as, like, a Devil May Cry or a Bayonetta. Not that, Devil May Cry and Bayonetta are in a perfect state right now themselves, but I think I kind of technically walked over that. Jeez. fucking homed on me. Okay, so... Oh, get off of there! Can I squeeze? No! Move! No! Well, at least we get a finisher. Okay, I can't weave around him in the narrow hallway. I have to, like, lure him out in an open area. All I care about is Rachel right now, though. Come on, Rachel.
Paige? Damn, don't you ever quit!
I'm not good at doing the dodge. Usually when I do it, it's an accident.
Where are the remote pilot controls?
Oh my god, I fucking hate them so much. And then what I need to do is I need... Ow! Fuck off, bitch!
Sorry, but I don't have
What
time
happened to
play
the
with
little
you.
mines? Oh shit. Ah. Can I get through? Yes, I can. Okay. Parker. Now, does she, like, just open the door and come in, or does she come through, like, the vents? She should be near. Oh, well, hi, bitch! Hold on. I have no idea what she gives me. I've never actually took her out with it before.
These are the controls.
What am I supposed to do?
Come on. Make it.
I think I did it. Yay! Yay! Oh yeah, we were talking about models that are a little bit wonky. Revelations, we've mentioned that a lot, but these models and Revelations look a little bit, like, not great. Like, they didn't really age good, and, you know, a lot of it being because I guess it was on 3DS. But it has that kind of plasticky rubber look to it. Not quite how, like, Unreal Engine 3 would look at times, but still it has that quality to it. And some characters look, like, jacked up depending on, like, the environment. Mainly, red hair guy. Forgot his name, I used to know it. Raymond. Why does Parker look like J.D. Vance? I know that name, but I don't recall who that is. Yeah. Yeah, on the 3DS it was amazing. And it still looks good. In terms of style, I feel like this has a really nice style to it, the environments and everything. A lot of things do have a, like, metallic, reflective kind of look to it, but I guess for the setting it makes sense. But I don't know, I feel this is a nice looking game. Just the models are weird at times, but it doesn't really matter. He's the vice president of your country. Oh, my bad. I didn't know. I don't keep up with that at all.
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
Looks like somebody's found the Queen Zenobia. You haven't changed a bit.
The time has come, Brian.
That door opening sounds familiar. Is it only used in Revelations, or is it in another game too?
Let the heavens scorch the earth.
Just a
with
girl.
justice.
Vice
If
President?
unilateral
I don't even know what that
solutions
is.
appear, it will only create a new Veltro, perhaps a dozen of them.
Yes. There's
I
the rub.
don't miss
Men like
episodic,
us
and I don't
can't
miss
exist
recaps
thanks to
like
groups
this.
that.
I don't miss games being, like, at least, like, whenever you got this game, it was, like, a full, complete package. Other ones that were, like, episodic or whatever, they would just, here, you can play one chapter, now you had to wait, like, 3 months before you can play the next part, and then another 3 months before the next part. I never liked that, and I'm glad that it didn't catch on. Nobody seemed to like it. It hurt Hitman 2016. You know that? that game did that, and that was like the revival of Hitman, and sales weren't very good because they did that. And then whenever they released it all in one go, apparently that made really good sales. But yeah, the episodic release thing did not last very long. I think that people spoke with their wallets
This time, you
very
will get
notably and
burned.
very quickly. Thank God.
Loose ends can only exacerbate the situation. Think twice, Director, or you may regret it.
Ah, boy, you never disappoint, Morgan. But once we have the truth, your mistakes
I don't think
will
I
never
ever
be
actually
repeated.
played any of those. Not like as they came out. Anytime I've played a game that had an episodic kind of release, I would always play it after it was released as a bundle. So I just,
Yeah. Time
You
to
know.
clear out.
that I can remember anyway. Yay. Whoa. No! Okay, this must be the underwater part that I hate. Where I get lost. And it's an underwater maze. And you can get, like, stun locked by really annoying enemies over and over again. Yep, this is 100% it. Hold on. Can somebody, approve that message? I don't know why you're not allowed to say motherfucker. What a terrible angle to look at her from. Oh my goodness. I don't remember if you actually have, like, air in this game. The acoustics or whatever are pretty cool. Also, the swimming controls are not too bad. Not too shabby. I don't know where to go, though.
We have to move fast. We don't have long.
Oh, now I have, like, the external parts. I think what I'm supposed to do is I would always get lost. I'm supposed to go down this ladder now.
No choice. We have to get out of here.
Verticality in mazes are a weakness of mine. I'm not good at it. Like, do they want me to go down now, or do I go through the door and then go through? I'm kind of near where I'm supposed to go. So far, so good. I don't, like, remember where I'm supposed to go. I've just been picking a random area, and it's worked out. So we should be dealing with the stupid dumbass enemies soon. Right?
This is Chris, Vermillion, Parker, Jill. Listen carefully. The ship is done for, but we can't allow the virus to contaminate the oceans. Jessica and I are heading for the Queen Zenobia. Just hang on.
I know there's supposed to be those underwater enemies that you can't kill. Somewhere nearby.
Chris out.
And when they grab you, they can, like, disorient you and turn you around. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, I fucking hate them. I hate you. Fuck off and die. They have a cool design, though. Please tell me there's an exit. Okay. They look like a certain, like, what, type of crustacean? Is this... Oh. Oh, that's right. When we backtrack, we're able to access things that are kind of, like, up in high places. We would see them earlier in the game, but there's no way to actually access them. I hate you. Fuck. Oh, fuck off. Oh, can I go in this vent? No. Get away from me! Ow! Ugh. Oh, that's right. I have a mini-map. Am I foolish? Okay. And then we go down. I saw it. Oh, wait. I saw it light up for a second. Where do you want me to go? Game! What do you want? Ooh. Ooh. What do you want? What do you want from me? Okay, up on this floor. And then... Did I swim through the rail? Wait, where does it want me to go? Like, you don't want me to go up here, right? Because there's nothing to climb up on. Wait, you do want me to go up here, okay. I like how RE6 had, like, what if you combined ooze and regenerators? And it's not cool. It's like, they're, like, really lame. Like, they're threatening, I suppose, but in terms of, like, they're kind of just forgettable. I don't think I ever see anybody be like, yeah, Resident Evil 6 sucks, but the enemies, though, I mean, it really kind of cool. Am I going... I think I'm going the wrong way. I need to go up high somewhere. I thought... Oh, give me that. Oh, fuck up! I don't think they can even kill you. Do they even damage you? I went in a circle. Fuck, I hate this part. Yeah, like, there's a one part where they can, like, push you into a blender or something. Whoa, are you dead? On the 3DS, I don't remember them ever dying. They would spawn and be able to grab you as much as they want. Either it bugged out or they updated it. They have a cool design. I genuinely don't know where to go. I really don't like this. Like, I appreciate that they at least mark where I am on the map, but they don't tell me what direction I'm facing, which makes it confusing for me. This is locked too. Oh, I see. I think she can. There's a lot of breathing spots, but I've never felt the need to actually utilize it. It must be there for, like, immersion. Okay. Where am I? I don't fucking know. One of the last times I did this... Oh, hey, look, my screen's getting dark. I think that's showing that I'm drowning. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm about to die. After all these, mechanical whatever parts I got, too. But yeah, one of the times I played this, I kept getting caught in an infinite loop of getting grabbed by the, underwater enemies and being lost and going in circles over and over and over again. And it just made me, I think it made me take a break from the game. And it discouraged me from wanting to replay. Because, like, the game's pretty okay, but then you get to this part and the fun halts. Not that I ever thought this game was a 10 out of 10. Even in its best moments, it's not that good. But this pushes my limit a lot. Is it a skill issue? Yeah, I'm not really good at navigating. Stay away from me. Fuck off! Ah! It's like, I don't think Jill normally kills them. They must have changed that.
Chris, you two all right?
Chris!
Forced walking.
Yes, we're fine. But the ship is sinking fast.
We're approaching the Queen Zenobia now.
I think Parker's... Oh,
Roger.
I was gonna
We'll
say,
be
is
waiting.
Parker stuck dealing with an underwater enemy and he's not allowed to move much because maybe he's being forced to walk too? But maybe he just doesn't waggle hard enough. Where do I want to go? I don't know. Well, I don't know if I grabbed all the gun parts everywhere.
What are you looking for?
Really,
We're
my
supposed to
struggle
be in
is
the hall,
ammo.
remember?
Shut up, Parker! Like, why don't you help me when we're underwater? I mean, I guess you can't talk underwater. But that's when I actually needed you. I know Remake is your favorite, but what do you think about RE1 PS1? Is it your favorite among the PS1 trilogy? So, my top 3 favorite games are Resident Evil 1 Remake, original Resident Evil 2, and then original Resident Evil 1. So I like original Resident Evil 1 a lot. I feel that it's a very well-designed game. It's slightly less linear than the remake, which makes it kind of cool. It's harder than the remake in ways, which is also kind of cool. And it's a really good vibe. It's, very peculiar. The only other game that I've ever seen that kind of makes me think of Resident Evil 1 in terms of vibe is like Phantasmagoria. Very brightly lit, you know? 90s mansion house kind of deal. Music's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's my favorite to like just casually listen to. I think Resident Evil 2 soundtrack is more like aesthetic, the music to listen to on YouTube while you vibe kind of deal. But Resident Evil 1 soundtrack is good. Even the bad soundtrack version is pretty decent. It's not... Wait, please don't tell me they made it more linear like RE2 in the remake. Do you mean like... Are you saying... Are you asking if the Resident Evil 1 remake is more linear than RE1? Only like by a little bit. Just like a little bit. Like in the very beginning when you start the game in RE1, you have the option... Like after you encounter the first zombie, which you kind of have to do. After that... You're able to go and explore the left side of the mansion, or you can explore the right side of the mansion. In the remake of RE1, they make it to where you have to go to the left side of the mansion. So it's like a little bit more streamlined and pointing you in the direction, which I don't prefer. I didn't even realize it for a long time, but yeah. But it's still fine. It makes up for it by adding lots of cool systems, expanding areas, adding new areas. The Crimson Head system is pretty cool. So I think it's still a really perfect, great remake. I just wish it didn't do that one tiny little thing. A scribbled memo. Dearest friend, I am at my wit's end. I am sorry, but I must go on ahead. They are sleeping, but they will wake up eventually. Now's my chance. Just thinking about them makes my hair stand on end. Their ugly bodies are not of this world. Their stench like rotten organs and their screams like echoes from hell itself. I'm so frightened that I can't stop shaking even now as I write this. Be careful. The bloated blisters on the walls are their eggs. They can regenerate from them. Please don't think I've abandoned you. I did it for my family. I pray for your safety. You probably still died. You abandoned them for your family and you're dead. The disassembling guys were called Raska, but they were the only RE6 enemies that reminded me of what I liked about the enemy design in Revelation. They seem more like sea-based in their design than anything else in the game. The thing that I don't like about them is they kind of come across as cute, from what I remember. I think the ooze are better. I see. Cannot go there. Understood.
Hear that?
Thanks to memes, people just aren't aware that the DualShock soundtrack has some bangers. Exactly. They think that the DualShock soundtrack is the basement theme. But overall, as a whole, it's not bad. It's kind of decent. Its save room is really nice, too. But I would never tell anybody, oh yeah, it's okay if you play the DualShock version for your first time playing the game. It's like, no, don't play it. Play the DualShock version if you've played the original a bunch and you're just curious. I do think it's cool. Like, don't they like name enemies in different languages? Like Resident Evil 4 enemies are based on like Spanish, and then Resident Evil 5 enemies are based on African like names. I don't know what 6 is like. It's set in a lot of places, like China. Where are the snow places? Somewhere in Europe. Where was that supposed to be? And then I think Leon's stuff was in America? Didn't he go to the catacombs in America? So then the snow areas are Slavic? Okay. It's not all Slavic though. It's set in China in some places, right? That's where Sherry and Jake are a lot. The Whopper or the Whooper? He's gonna give you a whooping. The medieval catacombs under Midwest USA. RE6 sure had a sense of location. We need it though. We want cool, awesome, gothic-y cathedrals and medieval catacombs too. But America, you're not that old. It doesn't matter.
Oh, jeez. More like what's left of her.
All right, more action.
Stay sharp. There's something out there.
Or an underwater part, dumb action part, revelations. Man, we're straight in Resident Evil 5 now. My bad, sorry for not shooting enough or whatever.
God, these tentacles are so annoying.
Great dialogue, Jessica. Thank you for talking. So glad for in-game dialogue. After all, it's always like that. Wow, this tentacle sure is annoying. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm gonna start over. I felt like I was shooting enough. They really punish you for not, like, keeping a hold on this. Because I don't want to use up all of my heals. I forgot that there's a coolant system. What did they say? You have to press the A button to, like, uncool? Okay. Alright, so basically don't suck at the game. I think I'll try that.
Tentacles are so annoying.
Yeah, so are you.
Why didn't we use the helicopter for this one, Chris?
Because the satellite's laser fried out all the electronics.
Yeah.
Oops.
It's worse than a blackout. How many?
Keep your aim sharp. They're not letting up.
I don't even know if I need to shoot them now. Maybe it ends the section quicker.
Going around. Hang on.
Yeah, this is kind of harder to do. Am I supposed to look this way? Okay. Remember. I used to despise this game. I hated it with every fiber of my being. Because I got told we're returning to Resident Evil's roots. Like classic survival horror. And then you get this. After like mediocre kind of survival horror segments with Jill, then you get like this shit. Or quick, swim underwater and go through the maze. I mean, I guess that's not anti-classic Resident Evil, but it didn't really do anything for me. I wanted to play a rail shooter. I would play a rail shooter. One that would be a lot better than this. This sort of stuff is more ARIA than the classic stuff now. I suppose if we're thinking like Resident Evil 4 wacky, crazy kind of adventure style,
We need a good spot to board the Zenobia. We can board from here. Jessica, we have a promise to keep. Let's go.
Great. A cruise, just the two of us. Only the whole thing is sinking.
Friendly BSAA patrons. You stopped the
Isn't the guy in the mask just Raymond's, right?
Now I will reveal.
Why does he walks around the ship freely as himself, and then other times he's like, oh,
What secrets?
puts this on.
Consider this. First,
like superheroes.
why did it take till now to find the Queen Zenobia?
I don't know.
How was it able to float around the Mediterranean undetected?
I don't care,
It
and I
wasn't
don't know.
magic. Second, why did all traces of Veltro vanish after the Terra Grigia panic?
Shit happens.
Why don't you tell us, huh?
And third,
Third?
why is someone trying to use the Regia Solis to destroy the Zenobia?
I don't
The answer to those questions will lead you to an inconvenient truth. You were to have
Inconvenient
found
truth.
it.
Sounds like very Japanesey dialogue. Ugh.
Jessica, why did you fire?
To protect our people. Isn't that our job?
What a horrible excuse.
Don't you dare die.
No way!
Raymond? What? Why? Why play the part of Veltro? What do you mean?
Find the truth about Terra Grigia.
Why are you pointing the gun at his neck? That's not proper gun safety. Okay. It's not proper gun safety. Was his finger on the trigger too? I like that the game got revitalized 10 years after its release. Wait, which game? This game or something else?
What a terrible loss.
I don't know. I'm over it. They gotta stop with this, like, oh, what if there is sexual
Ship doesn't have
tension
much
between
longer.
Jessica
We
and
can't let this virus
Chris?
contaminate the sea.
We've already searched the Queen Samara.
And he's just like, ugh,
So I think I know where
anyway,
this ship's lab
get
is.
off.
We're headed there now.
All right. I'll try to find a way to delay the sinking.
Oh my god, he did
Jessica,
that because
you with me?
only Jill is in his heart.
Where?
Ooh, new
A little
official
friendly partner swapping should keep us on
Yu-Gi-Oh!
our toes.
Promotional
Roger that.
art for
Take care of the
Jump
virus.
Fiesta 26.
You
What
buy
is it,
us
like the
some time.
26th anniversary or something?
Got
Oh,
it.
wait.
Jill.
Huh?
works
Huh? Huh?
underwater.
What's this?
Should slow those things down.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters will be featured at the Omnibus booth.
marked up
A
all the
brand new
possible locations for the lab.
illustration, newly drawn with the concept progress has been revealed.
He never got
It's
the hint.
a. I thought they were announcing like
He's already taken, Jessica.
Omnibus. Wait. They call it Omnibus with an A. Omnibus is whenever they do re-releases of manga and it's like big and thick. Not hardcover, but I got Trigun ones of that. Wait, there better fucking be a reprint of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cause like I never got all the volumes growing up and a lot of shit's out of print and I don't want the damn 3-in-1s. That stuff's not gonna last. It's too thick. The binding's gonna come apart. It's too big. So re-release everything in hardcover. I got all the Soul Eater hardcover. I want Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to want all of iShield 21. They used to be my favorite manga. Chilled out though about it. I like it a lot still though, but I don't need to collect it all. I don't got the room. I gotta reprioritize. I want all of Yu-Gi-Oh! I want Murcielago, but I missed out on some volumes and they're like unobtainable. So I don't want to collect the manga because what's the point if there's like 3 volumes you can't get because they're all like $8,000 each? Because you know, I want Yu-Gi-Oh! What else do I want? Hardcover. I have Hellson hardcover. Sorry, I'm retweeting stuff on Twitter about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing so I don't forget. I already have Devilman Lady, Satanophany, Dead Tube. I have it physically. What do I not have physically that I want a collection for? Is Yu-Gi-Oh! The last one I want? Maybe Killing Stalking. I wanted it, but then I didn't get it. I love how completely rock Chris is around Jessica's bullshit. He's like a professional, whereas Jessica is like this dumb, stupid bitch.
So this was all Raymond's doing?
No.
I think Jill's the same way. Jill is like all serious, like she's professional. She's not like a dumbass like Jessica. But Jessica is, spoiler, ready? Femme fatale. She's like Ada or something, but not as good. I mean, I actually don't hate her. I just think some things are stupid and tonally stand out about her from the series. Similar with like Rachel. Rachel looking kind of weird for the series. And Raymond. Do I want to go down or up? Metal Gear Rising. Oh, yeah. Now it's cool to like Metal Gear Rising. Because when it came out... Oh, thank you for the follow. Everyone's like, this fucking... What the fuck?
Jill, not that way.
Which I get it. I understand why people wouldn't like it. I didn't know how to feel about it when it came out. I wasn't like a Metal Gear head. I still am not. But it's cool that as time's gone on, people have like come to appreciate it and that, oh, it was cool this whole time? Oh, that's cool. Where do I want to go? Can I get cut up by those blades? Oh, jeez. More underwater. R button for pulse grenade. Well, I don't feel like pulsing right now. What were you talking about before? Oh, physical collection. Hey, do you guys collect physical manga? What are the stuff that you guys have? And are there any things that you like prioritize, like you're getting the releases for, like hardcover Berserk or whatever? I'd like it, but I don't have the room for hardcover Berserk, so I just wrote it off as I'm never gonna have it. Same with
Careful.
JoJo.
The water is infested with infections.
I'd like to have hardcover JoJo. I got like a few, but I just, too much room. Or needs too much room. Only have Dragon Ball and 1 volume of Berserk. 10 volumes of Dragon Ball? Why can't I remember any series I like? I guess just Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the last one I wanted to get. Stopped buying manga like 20 or so years ago. What made you lose interest? Just annoying to keep up with, and probably like you can read everything online anyway. Oh, I'm so stupid. I need to lock in. Look, it's literally just right there on the mini-map. I just went the totally wrong way. I mostly get digital because space is a premium. I do have all of Hellson. Oh yeah, that's right. You can like buy digitally nowadays, huh? I did that for Toilet Bound Hanako-kun because whenever it first started releasing, it wasn't being released physically. It was only being released digitally. And I got it like physical Japanese volumes. And then it ended up getting like a normal release. See, look at that. They comboed me. I had just shaken off one, and then I get grabbed by another. And I'm about to, yeah, whatever. At least she automatically kills them. And I think it's like Mario 64, right? To where your water, you're like breathing and your health is interconnected. So when I go all the way to the top, it resets my health, right? Yeah. So then what's the point of the grenade? I guess like it could affect your speed run if you're trying to speed run this game of all games for some reason. So you can make it to where they never grab you. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that in the original 3DS version, they wouldn't die. They would just swim away and then grab you later. Oh! I know what I want. I think I want Hunter x Hunter hardcovers if they ever did a re-release. Currently, I just spottily buy volumes that are Phantom Troop related. So I do have some volumes. Yeah. Oh, what way am I going? I have no idea. Wait, I think it went backwards. I don't like the hardcover JoJo because like the original JoJo Bizarre Adventure covers were like his old peak style. They were just so full of personality, so detailed, so much stuff going on. And then the re-releases, it's his new style, and they're more minimalistic, which is heckin' valid and everything. But it's like, oh, what do you like about JoJo? Old JoJo. Okay, well, here's new JoJo cover that represents everything about what JoJo turned into. I miss the buff masculineness. I mean, hell, like a JoJo Part 5, they stopped being overly buff and everything, but it still had that, like, old school Araki vibe. Let me up.
The lab's just up ahead.
Oh yeah, the labs in this game are pretty cool aesthetically and vibe-wise. Chris, did you go down here to let me know that this is where I need to go? Or did you just go down because... Oh, yeah, he's actually helping me. Everyone being absolutely jacked for no reason was awesome in the Ojo. I love that. And I love how it was also, like, flamboyant, too. Like, you could be buff and flamboyant. You don't have to be scrawny and flamboyant. I loved that. I love the masculinity in, like, anime. Like, you know... styles changed and everything, but there was a time to where masculine, like big muscle was like really popular, or everybody being like really tall. Like not everybody was like Fist of the North Star or JoJo jacked, but you know, characters would be like really pretty masculine, buff looking, and then all the girls would be like pretty tall. They would have like kind of wide shoulders and have that really womanly look to them. I miss certain styles. Now everything's kind of like more petite, slender, and kind of cute. But it depends on the art style, depends on the series, just like back then too.
Exactly the same, and the lab should be this way.
Do you not want me to go in here, Chris? Oh, what? It's because you had to talk to me? Oh, I see. I think shonen and isekai are two of the worst things to exist in the culture. What's wrong with shonen? Shonen can be cool. You're just not gonna resonate with all shonen. Because you like Dragon Ball, or is it just that you're just not happy that an entire genre spun from that, and now we just get shonen slop all the time? I think seinen's a little bit better, though. Because of how much Araki was inspired by Fist of the North Star, writing the characters whilst he was working on Cool Shock BT, which then led into JoJo's... Wait, Cool Shock BT... I remember, wasn't there like a bonus character in the JoJo Capcom game, and it was referring to one of his other series? I don't think I ever read this Cool Shock BT. This hardcover that, like, the old cover that I'm looking at, it's like really like colorful and like abstract looking. It's like kind of neat. But the redo cover is kind of cool because it's more dynamic than the JoJo like reprint covers. Like, look, check this out. I don't know if this is like volume 1. It probably is. Usually Wikipedia does the volume 1. This is kind of neat. I really like the colors. But then check this out. So like that's kind of dynamic and cool. Would I say it's better than the original though? No. Whereas like JoJo hardcovers, like let's JoJo. I want to do Battle Tendency. Volume 1. Let's do like equal comparisons. God, this is so fucking good. Now I wanna rewatch Battle Tendency. Hey, we were actually talking about JoJo earlier. If you guys might, yeah, that's it. Bao, B-A-O-W, or B-A-O-H, Bao. I like the JoJo OVAs because they're a very different vibe and interpretation of the manga than the new one. And I feel like they both have a place. They both have like really cool aspects to them, and I don't think it should be a thing of like, oh, one is better than the other. They got different strengths and weaknesses, and you should consume both of them. Okay, so here is Battle Tendency Volume 1. Like, look at the artistry. He's so good with color. I like that. He seems like he he seems like he studied like color theory and art. You know what I mean? Like, I think his anatomy was self-taught a little bit, but he probably studied anatomy a little bit, you know? But he distorted reality when he wanted to, and it was charming, and we liked that. But orange and green contrast off each other really well. Look at all the decoration to like his outfit. Is this how the original manga truly looked though? Because this could be a Japanese re-release or something, and I wouldn't know. I do want to make sure that I'm talking about things correctly. It's like, is this? Because something doesn't look right about it. Like, I like this framing and everything, but I'm like, I don't know, something's not right. JoJo Battle Tendency Manga Volume 1. Is it yellow and purple? Man, Google, you are so unhelpful. Because what I remember is, I remember not having a frame. If anybody already has the image and is in my Discord, please feel free to send it to me. Google's making this genuinely impossible. Should I type... When did this come out? 80s? Because part 5 was 90s. 1980s. Maybe it was this one. I'm actually more familiar with what JoJo Part 5 covers look like. Is it this one? Is this the true original release? If you try to post a link, it'll block you from doing it. Posted in the Discord, anime and manga, okay. Okay, so the first 2 volumes are... Here we go. How many re-releases did they do? I mean, JoJo was popular. So then, is this the true original release? So cool. Super fleshed out. That anatomy, though. Oof. That is crazy. I love it. And then the new one, I at least know what the new ones look like. Because I think it's the only hardcover JoJo I actually have. I just got one, and then I didn't bother collecting the others. I fall into that trap sometimes. Like, I got the first volume of Mob Psycho, but I just didn't get more. It's like, now I try not to buy manga unless I know I'm actually gonna commit to all of them. It's like the art is good, the style and art, it's like kind of neat, like the graphic design, but it doesn't really have much soul to it. And it's not just because it's his like Gucci Barbie doll poker face art style. It's just, it's not as fun. It's not as refined. It's old man Araki's art, not like young man Araki. Like, this is fun. I'm gonna look at more JoJo covers. Just to look at like what his art used to look like. Not even bothering going in order anymore. It's like, that's so good. He's so good at like dynamic poses and angles. Look at how like detailed the fingers are, like how they're just like going in all different kinds of, like, it's so hard to draw like nice hands, and I feel like he's just good at it. This one's a pretty iconic cover. I feel like a lot of people are familiar with this one. JoJo, I think it's become like normie territory to where now everybody on Earth likes JoJo. And I sometimes get a little bit self-conscious to still be a JoJo fan, because it's like, oh, I guess it's not cool to like it anymore. But I fucking love JoJo, genuinely. My favorite is the first 3 parts. I used to like 4 and 5 the most for a bit. I was a brain broke Fujo. I never thought part 5's villains were very good, but I liked its main cast a lot. And then I got cured and realized, no, actually, first 3 parts are the best. Which feels like oh, you're not, no, you gotta like part 7 the most. Part 1, 2, and 3, that's basic bitch. Only like dumb normie brains like those. Everybody knows that 7 and 8 and 4 are the best, but no. I want my big, giant, dumb muscles and deal. I'm actually looking for more covers. I'm not just rambling. JoJo manga. Oh, right, that's right. You linked me. You linked me a link that has all the covers. It's not showing me all the covers, actually. Oh, they have it separated by category. I love this one. This one. Oh my god, the pens that he uses. Like, look at this. Oh, I'm glad it's big like this, because then you get a really nice look at that. I love how he does eyes. I feel like... I mean, I wanted to say it's unique, but I guess he's like mimicking Fist of the North Star, but I don't really know exactly the nuanced differences between the two. I don't look at the other one much, but... it's just so good, man. I love how he does all the little pen detailing to like the face to add definition, where he uses the black pen. He does it gentle where it needs to be. Like, he has like the really harsh black shadows for under the nose and under the lips, but then he just kind of like the gentle like cross hatching whatever for the lips. It's not too dark, and it's nice. It's not as like thick and like bold as they do it in the anime version at times. I love the kind of paint strokes. Like, look at all the different colors that are going on in the hair. All the different colors, like just mixtures of oranges, yellows, purples, different shades of purples. There's just so much emotion in this, and I don't feel like modern Araki art is like it. Faces are pretty distinct from the Fist of the North Star. Probably. Like, because even I think he was mainly just inspired because of the buffness, like the big bodies. But I can't picture it fully. I think the eyes were narrower. Let me zoom this out so we can like appreciate the like kind of artistry of it. I was gonna say, like, do we even get any modern like buff like JoJo modern anime manga at all? And then I was gonna say, oh well, I guess there's Baki, but no, Baki's old too. It's just it gets new anime adaptations every now and then. That's why it feels like a little bit fresh in my mind. Oh, that's right, we're getting part 7 JoJo. Congratulations, they're gonna ruin part 7, you guys. Aren't you excited? It's just so interesting how Araki combines, like, what would you say, Bishonen? Not exactly, because Bishonen, I think you have to be like slender and like petite, pretty boy, but there's like kawaii, cute boy elements combined with the masculinity. Love all the outfits. Like, I wonder, there's probably lots of interviews and documentation of Araki's life and like hobbies and stuff, but what inspired his interest in like Egypt and like different cultures? Because he really liked to tap into that for his series initially. He just has a love for culture, and that's so cool about him. He traveled to those places. Honestly, if you have any Araki lore, please tell me. And remember, we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Did you know that clearly Yu-Gi-Oh was inspired by Part 4 JoJo? If you read Part 4 JoJo, and if you're at all familiar with especially the Yu-Gi-Oh manga, or maybe Part 0 for the anime onlys, you'll be able to kind of see, oh, and Yu-Gi-Oh is also like all into Egypt and stuff like that. But mostly Yu-Gi-Oh seems clearly inspired by Part 4 JoJo. I think he went on vacation to Egypt around the time he was working on it. I think I have his book around here. He has a book. I really need to actually look more into him because he seems like a fascinating guy. Hello, average pussy enjoyer. Wine time. I want to drink wine. No, I don't. I'm lying. I'm just making shit up. I'm just lying to you. We're looking at JoJo covers and it interrupts in gameplay. Sorry. Hold on. Oh my god. I actually haven't really done a deep dive looking at JoJo covers, but you know what? I don't know if they're doing it. If they, mark my words, if they did a hardcover re-release of all JoJo or soft cover, and maybe it's already out and you guys are gonna tell me it's already out, I would buy these. I know that technically they had old releases of JoJo back in the day, but I think they were censored. I think they were censored. Mainly the mosque stuff or whatever in Egypt, something like that. And I think the translations probably weren't accurate or good or something. I haven't heard great things about it. He really, really likes the music of Prince too. I don't think I've listened to much Prince music. But look at this. All the colors, very beautiful, very beautiful. I love the abstracts like, oh, the hat meshing into the hair. Like, where does the hat end? Where does the hair begin? I think that's kind of cool. I think they didn't really play with that in the OVAs. Trying to look at... Oh my goodness. It's collage style. A lot of movie releases kind of do this now, to where it's like, what if it's a bunch of floating heads or images all together? But I think it looks cool. Because it's actually art and not like just digital photos. Like, looking at you, Lord of the Rings, Two Towers DVD cover. Oh, no problem. Thank you for hanging out so long. I'm happy that I was able to catch you again. Actually, before you go, what is typically more ideal for you? My late night streams, where I'm Sailor Synth, or the normal streams? Weak JoJo fans like 7 and 8 the most. Strong JoJo fans like English dubs of part 1 and 2 the most. No, not the dubs. The Japanese voice quality is so good. I mean, I see the humor value in like hearing like big buff dudes have like the British accents and stuff, because, you know, some of them are British, but I just don't want it. Not to mention, it's like Funimation or something, right? I don't like them. I don't like modern dubs. I hate them. We hates them. This is really cool. The Dwayne subs. Whenever I started reading JoJo online, that was when the good translations are out, so I never actually had to experience that. God, like, look at, like, Jotaro's, like, succulent, like, pink lips. Like, bro's gonna kiss you guys. Oh my fucking god. I love the kind of, like, stripes. It's just so cool. How the fuck does he come up with this stuff? I used to read, like, way back in the day, all online sub-translation, or all online manga fan translations were just so whack. I would read Shaman King and Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what's weird is, if you go on a lot of sites and try to read Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's a combination of some old scans and some new scans. So you'll have some that are like really good quality and some that are just dog shit. Oh yeah, this is like 25-year-old scans. Holy shit. And Shaman King was annoying because a lot of these manga sites, I guess they just pull from each other and then upload copies. So most of the time, there would be some chapters that would be missing literal pages. Like, there's supposed to be a page when, like, I think Tao Ren gets stabbed and dies, quote. And for the longest time, I never knew the page was missing. I just knew something was wrong, and I guessed that a page was missing. And it's still like that to this day. So you have to kind of website hop around to try to find scans that actually work. I love this. I love, that they outline Dio with just blue instead of like black. Like, he has, like, such variety that he applies to his covers. Now, imagine this, but imagine if it was, like, all black, and it's just a portrait of a guy. Not looking dynamic. Just kind of sitting there looking at you. Imagine that instead of this. Araki, after I started making JoJo, I got into the habit of visiting the places. Even for the third arc, Stardust Crusaders, I went to every location along the story's route, excluding the more dangerous area up to and including Egypt. So that's cool. Do you think that he took like 5,000 pictures and then used them all as references? And then probably like as he was making the manga, he's probably like researching best he can. And remember, this would have been like very primitive internet. If he was working with internet at all. So if he was taking photos, no cell phone, he would be using like actual like cameras. And then he would have to like buy books and stuff. And there was an Amazon or eBay, so you had to get books a different way. I was gonna say, I remember back in the day, it was really annoying that you would get these cameras, because their cell phones weren't a thing yet. So you would get really cheap little cameras, and you would take the photos, and it would have a really mechanical feel to it. Like you click the button, and then you would have to take them to Walmart or some kind of store to have the photos processed. Do you guys remember that? God, like, it's crazy to think how handy tech has evolved for us. Having cell phones to be able to take like photos is really appealing, but we kind of like lost that touch with physical medium. So we don't really have physical photos as easily. Some families will do it, like, oh, you're a young couple and you have a 5-year-old daughter, so you go to the Walmart or wherever you do it, and you get like a fancy portrait taken, and then you get physical photos that way. So that's the only time I ever see physical photos, is if it's like families, young families, or some old families. So good. Is Dio supposed to be dressed like a genie or something? Is that the point? I'm in Egypt now. Time to become a genie. You know what I can do? Rather than, I mean, I guess it would be more interesting to show each photo individually, but I can literally show, like, all these covers I've shown you, I can show you like a quick 1-2 comparison right now. All right. Now imagine all covers like that looking like this instead. Some of the JoJonium, oh, they call it JoJonium, okay. Because I'm like, wait, JoJonium, is that like what part 8 is called? Am I looking at the right thing? But like, look. What? Huh? What's going on? Did they do like 2 versions of each? Like, wait. So they have like graphic design, vector art, like white and fuchsia, and then they have one that's like the color palette of the character. You see what I mean? Why did they release 2? I mean, that's not what I would have wanted. Oh, there's Dio, by the way, if you can even tell. It looks like they gave Dio Giorno hair. I mean, did you know they're really... You know what I mean. Oh, it's actually getting kind of late. Let me wrap up this chapter, and then I'll probably call it here. How long have I been streaming? I feel like it's kind of easier for me to pull, like, long streams of Sailor Synth for some reason, because it feels nighttime. But now we're in the labs, which I think is, like... I was gonna say it's aesthetically the coolest section in the game, but no, I like the ship. I like that area quite a bit. But it feels like we flied through it because I feel like it's linear. It's an action game. It's not really like big open like classic Resident Evil kind of feels. Like I do feel like we got a good feel of the ship aesthetic and everything, but it could be better. But the labs I think are pretty cool. Fingerprint system. Remember Resident Evil 2? Just joking. Resident Evil 2 doesn't own the concept. Fervento Areo, I don't think I'm saying that right. I've actually never said it out loud before. He did so much extensive research on Rome, from properly portraying the locations, the traffic, to actually capturing the distance from the Colosseum into the Tiber. I really appreciate that he did that. There's probably less and less people who are like that. Not to imply that back in the day, everybody was like Iraqi. Everybody, you know what I mean? There's always like standout examples in every generation, but you know, they say well, they don't say it, but people seem to have this sentiment of manga and lots of creations are more watered down because everything's inspired by the inspired by the inspired, if that makes sense. Derivative, everything's derivative of something. So you got more and more people creating stories, but they've never actually been anywhere or lived anywhere. They've just read stories about people who have, or from people who have. Does that make sense? I think that's probably why isekais got unpopular. But no, is that dumb? Because, like, I mean, you have to study fantasy, I guess, right? I think more stuff is just made by otaku, right? Rather than cool guys. Sorry, I'm tired. I think I'm rambling now. He only ever uses 60% of the actual photographs because he has a rule of not drawing absolutely everything he researched. What does that mean exactly? What do you mean? Did you have to dispose the cameras? Because I feel like we did, but I don't know if you actually had to. I feel like there's not that many places to go. What, does a scripted thing happen or something? Or did I never go this way? Do I want to be here? I don't know. I mean, I came from that area and then I came here. Don't I want to be here? Are there any modern manga that caught your attention? I'm so out of touch. Anytime a manga catches my attention, it's usually like something that came out a long time ago and then I found out about it. But I do read Satanophany and Dead Tube. Those are like modern manga that have like new releases. So yeah, I guess those. They're exploitation. I got the Dinosaur Sanctuary manga. Like I got them physically. I just haven't made time to read them. But they seem like, you know, it's not actually Jurassic Park where people will die. It seems like it's a more cute, kind of like down to earth. Like, what if dinosaurs were real and they were in a park, but the park was actually like, you know, good and not evil. Oh, it didn't pop up. What the fuck? I was here earlier. He will basically just use the photos he thinks are the most dynamic. Oh, okay. I don't think he needs to, like, use the references to, like, I'm gonna draw this exactly as is, but having references will help remind you, okay, what do these locations look like? How does the architecture typically look? What building is next to this iconic, infamous building, etc. For, like, just accuracy.
Please enter the sterilization room one at a time.
I don't know, maybe I'm lame, but I don't really care. I think it's just different strokes for different folks, but I don't really care about, oh, you can, like, choose the build for your gun. I know a lot of you guys probably disagree. I don't want it complicated. I just want gun. This gun stronger than this gun. That's all I really need.
Now sterilizing. Please wait.
Ain't nothing you could ever do to clean the filth off of me.
What the?
Some of the no-name background characters that you see in the manga or anime are based on people he saw while he was there. Awesome. Am I supposed to be scared? Which enemy are you again? Oh! What the?
Emergency. Emergency.
Am I supposed to fight?
Jill, I'm coming for you.
Disposal has been
Damn, you have some range.
Please wait for the gates to open.
Damn. There's such a fucking delay with that. I don't even remember this enemy. Cool design. Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna scan him! Yes! Give me everything you got. Damn, you're easier to scan than, Rachel. But Rachel's, like, obviously cooler than you are. Do I have to shoot him? I don't want to. I do want to take in the environments and scenery, though. I mean, look at this lab. Or a giant fish. What are these supposed to be? Oh, they actually have, like, flex and motions. Like, they turn properly. Cool. Wait, where's my lightning hawk? Is that this? Haha, you can't use your shield when I'm above you, you dumbass. He's probably almost dead. Ah ha ha. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, he's still alive. I don't think they expected me to go up here. Oh wait, Chris wasn't even down there.
It's okay. I'm fine.
He was just like a little bit down the ladder. So let's take in this environment. These labs are fucking cooler than the labs in Resident Evil 2 Remake. Like, I think the coolest thing in RE2 Remake's labs was... I mean, it has, like, lab look, which labs are cool, like, in general. But there's a spectrum with them. This lab is obviously cooler. The plant area was kind of neat. They stole Krauser's flow, you're right. And they're not nearly as sexy as Krauser, which is another big crime. You know what else is a spectrum? What? Tell me. I'm not gonna... My other chat disappeared. Yeah, it's back. Oh, that's right. I never... Did I ever start recasting my stream to YouTube? I didn't. Uh-oh. That sucks. But it says that it's still going. Huh. Well, that just means that I'll have to make the VOD public. Oh, I mean, my first assumption was, are you going to say autism? And then I'm just waiting for you to say autism. And then you say... I just wanted to see her stream for a second. Ignore me. Yeah, on the autism spectrum, I'm like, probably 5,000. You know what's weird is every single time I try to make a stream on YouTube, it automatically defaults it to private. Why does it do that by default? Live section. Yeah, the original stream only has an hour of it. That sucks. I hate losing my organization like this. Hold on. Well, I guess I'll keep the rest of it as just the VOD then. That's so sad. That makes me sad. What happens if I go to the live section? Will it... Yeah, it automatically goes to private. That throws me off. Because when it does that, then I unknowingly will not check or something. I go live, and then nobody can see it, and I don't even realize it. Ooh, this looks cool.
I try to hide these facilities on a cruise ship.
It makes a good cover. Who would ever suspect?
I don't even remember this hallway.
I hope we can find out what the hell's going on.
Like, look at this. Yay, reward achieved. Is autism like power levels? Yeah.
The virus is somewhere in this research area.
I think I have
So
to do a
this is
big
the
section
city of
now.
Zenobia.
Yes! I love the red water. It's so cool. And it's not supposed to be blood. It's like chemical. Oh, yay, it's the end. Okay, cool. Now we can wrap it up. I'm having a lot of trouble closing the damn game. Give me my mouse. What the hell? It won't let me close it normally. It's like I went over the X and then it told me, no, you didn't. It's like I clicked X and then it just pushes my mouse to the game and it's like, now you're in the game. But sorry that the internet went out and split everything. I'll upload the VOD. Because I think that some people, if they, like the 2 people who watch my stuff, they'll go and look at the live section because your streams are categorized differently than like videos. They'll just think, oh, I guess you just never like continued after this and not realize it. I hate that. That makes me sad. But I had a fun stream. I don't think we got like too far in Revelations. We have a little bit left. We gotta finish the lab section. There's like some little linear parts. I know that there's like a kind of big wave of enemies section, and one section I'm really looking forward to. It's a pretty simple, and it's normally something I don't like. It's got patrol and enemies, and they instant kill you if they grab you, but the vibes are super cool. It's got like epic underwater, like kind of choir type stuff. The kind of choir that I like, because I don't like all choirs. Thank you for stream. I always enjoy hearing you yap. Thank you. Thank you for stream. Get some rest and have a good day ahead of you. Thank you. I'm gonna probably go rest and watch some episodes of Dexter season 2. And it's good. I can't wait to get to certain things because I want Mina to see, because they have no idea what's coming. So I will now show my stuff. So here's my Discord. If you feel like joining my Discord community, you can be notified whenever I go live if you want, or whenever we do game and movie nights. Yeah. Dexter has kind of recently become sort of a meme. Lots of people are now familiar with Dokes, and Dokes was used for memeing about the new Battlefield, and I thought it was very, very funny. There's something just hits right when it's like an IP that nobody's really cared about in a long time, suddenly just like resurfacing like that. But I recommend Dexter. It's good junk food, and it is junk food. Yeah, I hear that there's lots of differences in the books. I know that there's some silly stuff like Rita's kids become serial killers too, or start showing the signs of it. It's like so silly. And even normal Dexter, like the show adaptation, is silly too. But sometimes things that I hear about the book are like extra silly. At some point I'll try to arrange another Quake 2 deathmatch community night and Peak, since they're doing the update. Supernatural elements. I guess that's kind of interesting. Supernatural. In what way? That's kind of weird. Yeah, Dexter, I think the name of the book series is different. Kind of like True Blood. True Blood, the show, its books I think were called something Suki Stackhouse Adventures. The Dark Passenger thing. Oh, okay. Dexter, I think as it goes on, it loses a bit of its charm. I liked it for a long time. Even when it got kind of bad, I still enjoyed it as much as I could, but it would push it at times. But I don't want to give too many spoilers. Here's my website. this has all of my external links, ways to support, my art gallery if you want to see what my art looks like. Please don't commission me. I don't want to be commissioned. I gotta close that shit so nobody can. But I gotta work on commissions. I swear, I promise, totally for real, maybe I'll work on commissions this weekend. I'll be good. I just needed to do some personal art. Here's my Twitter. This is where I do all of my schedule post-ins and random yammering. You want to commission me again? No, if you want, I guess. I'm just nervous to have too many in the queue and make people wait. But my turnaround time's still good. I don't ever want to get like really bad. And so, some people make you wait like 5 months or something. Thank you. And here is my other Twitter. This is SailorSynth stuff. And for anybody who doesn't know, I do have the 2 character thing going on normally, like this. This will also apply to this form. I will have my military alternate ego hopefully sometime in November. And so that content will also be on the SailorSynth Twitter. But this is where the water and military and shmup and boomer shooter autism is all going to be, so you can follow that. And also I forgot to mention, because I wanted to talk about it for this stream, I updated my website for SailorSynth and made it like more, minimalistic and kind of like cute and kawaii. I want to make it I need to make it the commands. Let me do that before I go. Stream elements. I'll have it to where whenever I type Moe, it pulls up the website instead. I didn't like it before because the old website, it had too many links. It felt too cluttered, and I want the clutter to be for my main account. Not this one. Where is it? Moe. Yeah, I'm adjusting this right now. Ball live. Okay, saved. And now when I do it... Oh, I meant this. Yay, now it's fixed. Now you can see on my website and see how cute it is. But, okay, I'll leave. I promise. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be resuming my playthrough of the original Resident Evil 2. And then I'll probably pop on again late at night, kind of around this time, or the time when I started. And probably finish Revelations. And then we'll get back to Liminal Spaces pool games. And as usual, thank you guys so much for coming and keeping me company tonight. And I hope you have a great night. And I'm excited to see you guys again. And hopefully I eat real food and soon. I want meat really badly.
Names of a friend.
Thank you for the follow. Now let's see who is live. And like, don't let me forget that I need to actually upload the VOD and have it be public instead of private. There's not many people on right now, actually. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 5. That's probably why. Why don't we raid Scab, who's playing Fallout New Vegas? Okay. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.